out, but they don't have anywhere to run, so
Yeah.
there's a little trouble there. Okay.
A little trouble in Big China.
So back
Little trouble in
on.
Big Peripheral.
Okay, one sec. Let me figure out where we are. So that was Max. So, here we go. Oh my god, pop-ups. I can't scroll. Here we go. Pirates time. Okay, so one with the bow takes a shot at you. You got 3? What's your AC? 7? Oh, that's right. Spicy 7.
Spicy.
Is not enough. All right, and the one
Every miss
with
I'm
the
rewarded
knife.
for my tactical choice.
So a pirate starts running after you right as you take off.
Yeah,
the
you got
one
the
with the
jump
knife. So he takes a slash at you as he's running behind, and he hits you. Wacko.
Guys, if I
wacko.
freaking die.
You take 4 points of damage.
Well, if you
What
go
do you add
down, you just have to.
How long until you can teleport again?
What? No, I can teleport.
You just teleport.
It's mastered.
You're just like pushing your luck.
I mean, how much health? How much more health do you have?
And
I got 12.
And how far away are you
So-
from our boat?
Like you've taken. You're down to
Well-
8, or you're down to 12.
Oh, no, I'm down to 12.
We don't know, but I did order them to
You can
start
take a few
moving.
Yeah, I can
towards
take,
it.
like, I think if I take one more hit, I'll
So
return.
the boat's not going to
Okay.
run off without us.
So
in pursuit.
that was
Hopefully,
the
but if we can't
pirate
stay within 50, then he'll be trapped.
crew.
Right? 50?
40.
Okay, let's
40?
see what the
Yeah,
it's not
distance is here.
It's not that much for
Do a
boats.
Simple boating check.
If they get ahead a little bit,
Pirates,
I took
you
this
can
one
just
in
make it.
6. Okay, so the pirate ship is edging out a little further than the boat you guys are on.
Oh, man.
So they're
What does
about.
that mean?
Let's see. They're probably 15 meters away.
Okay, got it.
All right.
15 meters.
Okay,
Okay.
so guns.
Pew, pew, pew.
Pew pew.
Pew. Most of them, yeah. Okay. All right. Ooh, that's the long range.
Is it
I
still
need
foggy?
Hmm?
Is it still foggy as hell?
Yeah, it's still foggy as hell. That's a good point. So now you can't see. You can see like the tail of the boat because you guys are moving and you know where to look, but you can't really see the pirates anymore. The crew members have sort of gone up towards the rail to where they're like ready, but they can't really see anything to shoot at on the other boat. All right, so Lucas is up.
My tech level 4 binoculars don't involve infrared, do they? I don't think so.
No, I think specifically there's a few different types of
I
binoculars.
didn't read it.
Oh no,
I think-
no, no.
I think that's
no,
like
there's
the other
just-
one.
It did. 'Cause that's the higher one.
Yeah, that's the
right?
higher cost one. I believe they do. The lower cost one does not.
Yeah, the lower cost ones just let you get to see further.
Binocular.
Are you gonna help
Standard
push the
tech
check?
level 4 have integral low light
Well,
optics and
My remote
up to
manipulation
25
goes
by
up to
100
40
power.
meters.
Nice.
That
So I
doesn't
can
sound
remote
like
don't
manipulate
have
a grenade
infrared.
over to
They have
you.
low light.
I think there's
So
another
if you
binoculars
can't-
that's infrared.
If just put the green over, pull the pen, drop
Low
it.
light goggles.
No, but-
that's
No,
not it.
fucking do it.
I could have sworn there was something like it.
I thought the point
Whatever.
of
I
this
can
was
I
to,
can make
like,
out a figure.
maybe we
Kill them all.
I know that's
that
what I want
that I
to
can
do,
tell as a
but I'm
pirate
saying,
that has a
like,
bow.
outside
Yeah,
of me wanting
Okay,
to do
so
that.
they have integral low light optics, and if you go down to low light goggles,
info,
they
I
provide a
guess.
monochrome but serviceable
Or they
view
just
out of the
No,
wearer's
I-
normal visual distance.
Right. And since it's monochrome, it doesn't
Threaten
identify heat signature.
Oh no, but there's
Correct.
the
So there is
binoculars,
a
but
low
then the
light.
low light goggles. Because I have
It
the
doesn't
goggles,
look
I
like
do not have
there's
the
a
binoculars.
specific.
So the binoculars say they have integral low light optics, so I assume that's
Oh.
the same technology as the
Oh.
low light goggles.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So that means you get a monochrome of it, provided that there is any illumination available at all. So it's not complete darkness, but low light.
We'll just say because I
You
don't
can
see
threaten
anything
them,
that has
and then
specifically
I'll blow this up.
the infrared.
And
We'll say that it does
I mean,
have
But you
an
can
infrared
always tell
built
that.
in,
Yeah.
since it is the better version. We paid 200.
I mean, you act
for
I
it.
did it before them, right?
Okay,
So you just
so
kill one more guy.
yeah,
And
you
then the
could
last
make
phase, you just go
out
like,
a pirate.
now it's one on
Are
one.
these,
Do you
are
feel
these
like you
binoculars
can
like,
do it?
big
Yeah, feel
chunky ones
unlucky,
I hold in my
especially
hand, or can they like?
If I can get that.
Are they like goggles I can have on
Will
my
has a
face?
good plan.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's spicy.
No,
But we
you
have to.
hold
I have
them.
to
I have to
be
hold
within a
Yep.
certain
Yep.
distance of him. At least.
It is not a
What
scope.
distance?
No, you don't have to be within me. Like I said, just Pull
Dang
it. Drop it.
Doc, hold these for me. These binoculars
kinda
over my
wanna,
face.
No, I know.
Just hand it over.
No, I know. I know.
You got it.
Wait, what do you? Okay.
Okay, so
Right?
if
Like,
you
that's
want
how I
to
would
take a
have to use it.
shot, you'll be rolling at -2 because it's not a scope. You can't see your reticule, so you're firing
No scope.
basically from the shoulder.
1v1.
Just like
Okay.
No scope.
Yeah.
And not using the binoculars still incurs a penalty.
Well, you won't be able to
But,
see a figure at all.
Oh,
So you could
okay,
hit
so I
anything.
can't see
You
anything.
could even hit Maximillion.
So I
We
do
wouldn't
need
even
the
know.
binoculars
Yep.
to shoot it all.
I mean, if
do
you
so.
shoot me, I will probably
Mine-
die because your
-2,
gun.
So that means I need a 13
really good.
to
Dude.
hit. And that'll be a natural 20.
Well,
Okay, there are no crits in
Nice.
the system, but let's see that damage.
Alright. 2
D8.
serves.
0.
That'll
like-
do 12 damage.
Okay, Bowman 4.
Like a cherry tomato.
Oh wait, that was already okay. So you actually hit
Like a
Bowman.
lasagna.
So
Too
there's
much
one, but
sauce.
there's only the guy with the knife left who's alive,
Sweet.
and he's
Good.
going to.
Good.
Yeah, he fails.
Group.
Okay,
Love
even
having
with a
people, like,
10,
killing this
everybody
game.
else has died. So
it's been a lot easier. with this
you
campaign,
hear,
hasn't it?
wait,
Yeah, it's just
surrender!
like,
I
use my
surrender.
rifle,
Okay.
you
I
die.
do. Don't shoot.
Ha, jeez.
Okay,
Well, are we still
guy-
doing the
the guy-
initiatives?
yeah, we're still in initiative because the
Okay.
pilot of whatever the boat
Okay.
is still going. He can't tell what's going on the deck, except what people have shouted at him. So, that was Lucas. Cubes, you're up. Actually, we might just skip. We'll skip to Maximillion just because.
Oh, I have
Unless
something I
anybody
want
has
to
something
do.
they want to do.
I have-
Okay.
So, I want to know, first of all, is Maximillion with insight?
No.
He's not even with insight.
Well, because fog.
Because of the fog.
I'm within
Yeah, I had
range,
to use
but I'm
binoculars to see it.
is the boat with insight?
of the ship.
You can guess where it's at, but like you have a good idea where it is, but you can't really see it.
I can't do it then.
Just
So, what ability were you trying to use?
My intention was to use remote manipulation and hand over a grenade over to Maximillion. But
Yeah, you can't tell
Yeah.
which of the figures on the boat is Maximilian. You can float a grenade over there,
yeah, and then this
and
fucking,
then just
this fucking
let it
asshole,
go off. And
this
then-
fucking this asshole who just surrendered could pick it up. So anyway, yeah, I'm gonna pass on that. You can take it from here.
Okay.
Okay, Max. So when you run down the stairs, you run down the stairs very similar to the other boat. This boat's a lot older looking though, and like rusty and clunky. And you run down there, and as you run, you like see sort of like a sort of gross black matted haired guy with like a thick beard, like driving the thing, and he like he looks back over your shoulder as he hears you come down, and then he like starts to scramble at
The rest of you are already dead. You want to make it
Like-
another?
slowly puts his hands up. Nobody's driving the boat. He just has like the boat's sort of like
Good.
the wheels like moving back and forth. a
Maybe
little
stop-
bit.
It's an ocean planet. What the fuck is there to hit?
Maybe now I can get
Exactly.
within range.
Icebergs.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Stop the boat.
He like okay, so the boat comes to a stop.
That wasn't so hard. Now, did y'all all have to die for this? Come on. I gave you a chance.
I just drive the boat. Yeah, drive the boat. That's my job.
Only thing
Boat-
you're doing is
boat
driving
driving
me.
Pete.
Only thing you're driving is me crazy, okay?
Oh,
Now,
that's good one.
I'll have to use that next time.
He smiles. His teeth are like kind of grungy. So, how can we help you?
you know a guy named Genjo?
Who?
Genjo. Wait, where's
What sort of
Pervershire?
name is that? What?
Do you know where Pervershire is?
Pervershire? Yeah, it's just somewhere around here, I guess. Smiles.
Alright. Here, hold on.
Here.
We're gonna wait for my friends to arrive.
All right, so the other boat pulls up.
I like that plan.
The other pirates just sort of like
I'm
stood
gonna
out
hurt
there,
him.
like barfing over the edge because all his friends
Give
are
him the old
dead.
1, 2.
I'm gonna hurt him so
Should we give him
bad.
the old listen, we're gonna kill you, but we're gonna bring you back.
I'm gonna grenade the fuck out of his face.
Well, you won't be able to bring that back.
There is an extent
All
to
right.
Peter's godlike power.
Okay,
All right.
so what does this look like?
All right. I
You
have
have two
an idea.
captives.
We have 2 captives,
and they're
that's
really
perfect.
shitty boat.
All right.
Okay.
Stuck in
Here's
the
what
middle.
we're gonna do. So the captain's there, right?
There's a guy driving a boat.
Probably.
He's
the
the
guy driving the
pilot.
boat, and we have the other guy, right?
Yep.
I
The
need
other guy is just sort of like blubbering.
Silas.
He's
Can
saying,
I have your
"No,
help?
I just doing it for the money, man.
And then-
my family, man."
Anyone else want to help?
I grabbed him by.
Wait, to
Probably
what?
doesn't say man. He's probably like,
To
"I was just doing
intimidate
it for
them.
my family. We have so little.
right.
We had to do it."
Listen, let's calm down. Now there's 2 of you here. Who's more important?
Who's more important?
Which one of you
Oh,
skin
me, says Pete. We just tell him what to do. I drive the boat.
And I punch him in the face.
Well, no.
Okay.
All right. So
So you punch him in the. Silas punches Pete in the face.
all right. Well, that's okay. Thank you, Silas, for that demonstration. But I needed to expand a little
He falls
further.
on the ground. He's like, what'd you do that for?
Now,
I want to know why you're more important than this guy.
Because I drive the boat.
okay. All right. So, all right. Let's. Okay. Who's the driver and who's? Let's get their names. Who's?
So
Is it Pete and Pete?
Pete is the driver, and Sam is the
Sam.
just
Hey,
yeah.
what
just
about-
a pirate?
Your dead friends out there. What's their names?
All right.
Do you really want the names of the dead guys?
No.
I mean,
No.
Pete and Sam.
No.
yeah.
I imagine there was some sort of
No.
hierarchy. Who was higher up?
Well,
Who's the lucky one that we get?
I was the higher one, says Pete. But
Pete?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
perfect.
Yeah. Boat
Sam- Sam-
commander's dead, though. He's
Okay, well, I mean, you're the next one up. So, Silas, can you
yeah, I
bring Sam
guess.
over here to
Right.
right in front of Pete?
I grab him by the throat.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
And I walk him over.
Now, Pete,
I surrendered. I'm
no, resisting. Hey. No, you're gonna be fine.
So
Everything's
are
gonna
you
be
doing
fine.
this in front of the yeah, so the guys who are driving your boat are there as well, and they're sort of
Oh.
like looking at these pirates, and they're like, all right,
I'm gonna
what's
turn to
it
them
like?
and go, please don't let this tarnish my reputation.
Watch! Get a
Uh,
good fucking
What's
look.
gonna
I go over to Pete and I say,
Are you
listen,
not
Pete,
entertained?
I'm about to show you something very interesting, and I need you to pay attention.
I
because-
love cool things. Yes, neat.
We're gonna do
interesting.
this to you, and I just want you to verify that I have the ability to bring people back from the dead. Because here's what's gonna happen:
He
If
looks
you
over
don't-
to the guys who are driving the boat. What is this guy?
if you don't cooperate, we will kill
Yeah.
you and
Yeah.
bring you back.
Yes.
Kill you, bring you back, as many times as you want. And to kind of just to show our full hand that it's guaranteed, we're gonna have Sam here be the first to understand. Silas, if you would, to Sam.
Okay.
In any way you please. I'm not gonna judge.
no,
I love
I'm not
this.
gonna-
I take my
I'm not gonna
mono
overstep
blade.
my bounds.
I take my mono blade and I stab right here and drag it all the way down
my
to like the pelvis area.
Okay, so
Got him like a
he
fish.
just he's like coughing, and there's just like blood, and it's like coming out the front, it's coming out of his mouth. I mean, he's like flailing and beating at you with his arms, and then they sort of
It's so
stop, and then there's just blood all over you. You're like drenched in it. Thick smell of iron.
I walk over to Sam.
Pete's just like
Sam's the one you just killed.
Oh, I walk over to
the
Pete.
guys who are drove your boat are like,
I walk
Jesus
over
Christ.
to Pete and I grab him and then I throw him on top of Sam's bloody body.
That's a little excessive.
And I tell him,
What?
Hold on.
You thought he
What?
smelled bad on
Get
the
out.
outside.
All right,
What
well,
are you? What do you?
Do you smell the insides?
Let's move
I
him
can't.
away.
I can't.
And I'm gonna bring.
Oh my god!
I'm
God,
gonna,
Sam! Dragons! You are your demons! You're dragons!
Alright,
You're
before,
all-
I'm
before
not
this gets
laughing
out of
in
hand,
character. I'm laughing out of
I
character.
bring back-
in character.
I rip Sam out from the underworld.
I'm laughing out
and
of
bring him
character.
back.
Okay. So you put your hands on him and you're bringing him back, and you're like, holy crap! If there was like a little bit more damage, you would not be able to do anything because like he almost was disemboweled.
Let's show some restraints next time.
Yeah.
It's a threat.
Yeah,
not-
so like
You need to be
the
more specific
ribs,
there.
like the organs that were just like cut through the heart was like slashed. You see it like knitting up and stuff.
Give me some
And
direction.
the blood is sort of starts welling again, and it's like splurting a bit as the heart restarts, and then everything knits up,
so
and the
rude.
skin is like pale and pink as a baby.
How do you feel, Sam?
He's unconscious.
Alright.
How do you feel, Pete?
Alright. So I look over to Pete and go like, you know, we could do that all day. And you know, I can't actually guarantee how many times you come back. It seems to vary from people.
Demons.
A couple times it was like 5 at most. You guys remember that guy who came back 10 times? Man, he was hoping not to come back.
What do you want from me?
Oh, we just wanted information.
What do you want from
Well,
me?
My part is done. I'll leave the questions to others.
You attacked our boat. Why did you attack our boat? I backhand him.
I'm gonna read his thoughts.
All right.
They're pirates.
So I
So-
can detect emotionally. I can read
Yeah.
emotionally charged.
I think
Okay.
I know what emotion
So-
he's feeling.
What you are hearing is, holy CISO, dear CISO, save me CISO. Dear the dragons, the demons, CISO, save us from the demons. Oh, CISO, my life, I'm going to die. They're going to murder me.
I'm gonna hang
He
up.
should have thought of that before he was a pirate.
Like,
That is all.
I shrug and I say they're pirates.
Yo ho. A pirate's
pirate.
life for me.
The pirates.
How did you find our ship?
We ran into you. There's a luck, not luck. CISO, why did you? It was because we turned to piratry. There was nothing to eat. There was nothing to eat anymore. We had no money. So you get a lot of blubbering.
Fair to say we fixed your problem for you.
I asked him about
Okay.
Genjo. He doesn't know where he is.
Okay.
This is a waste of time.
All right,
Can I just kill
do
him?
you
guys-
know again,
Do you
Joe?
guys
Remember,
wait?
I
You wait for him to calm down.
Okay.
Do you?
Yeah, we'll wait for him to call.
Yeah.
him.
Okay. So
We
he's
have
sort of
to.
like
I don't think he does anything.
looking at Sam. He's like, sweet dreams.
I feel like this is a waste of our time now.
What do you want from me? What do you?
Where's,
do you want from me?
Where's Periphershire?
Periphershire. They're projecting on a common radio frequency. It's anyone can find them. They're just
Oh,
they're a couple hours in that direction.
so you don't know about Genjo. You attacked us for no reason.
Who's
And-
Genjo?
And any one of us.
Genjo. Yes, Genjo. Some guy. He's a merchant. He's a merchant, right?
I don't think he.
Yeah,
did.
I know Genjo. We bought things from Genjo. Sorry, we didn't know that we weren't supposed to buy from Genjo. We're so sorry. We won't buy from Genjo.
You're torturing him. What do you think he's gonna say?
Oh yeah, I guess that's true. You are statistically more likely to get bad information. Well, I mean, we're not torturing him. I'm just showing what we'll
It's
do
good
to
enough.
him
It's good
if
enough for the
he
CIA.
doesn't.
So.
This is basically
figured we should-
waterboarding him.
This is torture.
You're murdering his friend, bringing him back to life, and then telling him that this is going to happen to him.
Yeah.
That's
it's
what
tall-
waterboarding is.
this-
with a
this-
little
right.
bit more
This is like-
psychological.
this is like
This is
Okay.
worse than
textbook
waterboarding.
torture.
Break them down.
I think they'll write
Yeah.
a textbook about my techniques.
Oh
I
my
hope
God.
not. God.
Let's go. You call it the killing joke.
Yeah, do you guys have any questions for the blubbering
Oh
pirate
man.
You got any gold on this ship?
Oh, gold? Yeah, gold? What's... I mean...
Currency, money, anything.
Yes, we've got...
You're pirates. You clearly steal from people.
Yeah, we've got pearls. We hit a couple of farmers, you know, couple of these floaters, you know, and they don't have much, but you can have it. We don't need it. You can. It's a gift. In the hold, you know, we got a couple chests. You scratch it together. Not much, you know. It's just our take a breath.
Take a breath.
Couple days.
Hold on. Do you know a girl named Mary?
Mary, no. Yes, lots of Marys. Tons of Marys in the crew.
Do you know Periphershire pretty well?
Can't say that I do. I haven't been there before. I mean, we're gonna.
Where are you
gonna
from?
head there. Around small village. You know, before I joined.
How'd you get this boat? Boats are expensive,
Wait,
right?
How old is this guy?
Yeah. He looks like he's 50s probably.
Oh,
he's
geez.
just really dirty. Yeah. Living off of not good food. The stuff he's wearing is like pure, like handmade sealskin stuff, like kill your seal, make it yourself type stuff. The boat. I got it from Nora. You've heard of Nora, right? Yeah, it's Nora's fault. She told us. She took us from the villages. Said we had to be pirates. Told us we could feed our families, feed ourselves. You know, it's a grand life we get out here. There's nothing.
Blah.
Yeah, exactly.
No, you going on and on, blaming everybody for all your woes.
What do you want from me? You asked me where I got the boat, and I told you it was Nora. Bloodthirsty Nora. Who read the bounty board? Who was reading the bounties?
I did.
I think we.
I didn't.
Oh, right, you have the app. So
I have the
Yep,
app.
you bought the app, so you remember a bloodthirsty Nora somewhere there. So, yeah, that was a name that rings a bell.
Bloodthirsty Nora.
Is that
If you
a person, a group?
It's a person. Yeah, bounties are for people. So this one is for
individuals.
yeah. Bloodthirsty Nora.
Where's Bloodthirsty Nora, huh? So she's responsible for all this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's
Maybe I
on the
should have a-
Maiden's Tooth. I don't know exactly where. We show up at the end of the week, bring it in the hall, contact the radio, get the whole fleet together.
This guy could be used.
Do you have a map?
But they're headed towards Perthshire. You know, that was the meetup point. You know, we're gonna.
Wow.
A lot
So
of
why
money?
didn't you say that sooner?
I don't know.
Look,
I'm sorry.
So you got the
Yes.
You can contact them by radio. They're supposed to meet up here.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you want to go on a trip with us?
Yes, I do. Yeah, a trip.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Sounds great. Where are we going?
Perthshire. You want to meet up with some old friends?
Right. Yes.
You want to
Sounds-
introduce your new friends?
Sounds like a plan. Living sounds like a plan. We'll go to Perthshire.
Yeah.
All right.
Don't worry, Sam can come too.
Oh, good. Yeah, Sam, buddy. He's like, starts slapping the guy.
He's a trooper.
Yeah, good friend of mine, old Sam. Okay, so how are we gonna do this?
Oh,
I'm
first
gonna
we
put
gotta.
tape overs.
What are we gonna do? Has the crew
This is how
said anything? Because we're openly talking about.
Well, they're probably horrified at me.
Yeah. So a couple of them, like you look
Like
back,
vomited.
and there's like one guy who's just like he's not looking
Yeah.
at what's happening. He's just like
He's like, oh my god.
He's like, he needs to be present,
Yep.
but he can't look.
I yelled at them to take a good look.
Okay.
are we done here? Says the crew member.
Now we have 2 boats, so I said we have a convoy. So let's have Pete here, and with a couple of us, let's I mean, whoever wants to be on the pirate ship, and then the two
You
ships.
guys will ride on this boat. That sounds like a good plan. You
Well, I
can
mean, we just need
follow
No.
us.
someone to keep an eye on you, Pete, because.
No, this is one of the crew members of the. Other
Oh, yeah. One of the crew members could drive the boat.
Yeah.
Yeah, they should do that.
Yeah. One of us could drive this boat, or Pete could drive. I mean,
We should probably not let
he's
Pete.
afraid to death.
Yeah,
of
Yeah,
you,
it's not
I think he won't
obviously.
stay.
Well, then,
It's only a couple hours
I'll-
over, so
I'll keep you company then.
you'll keep up. I think the boys and I would prefer if you stayed on this boat.
Okay.
After that sort of show there.
it is a show, isn't it?
Fantastic.
All right. We're gonna
Should have charged.
head
Him.
over to the other boat.
Okay. Yeah, no, you do you.
Well, do you want to follow us? We know where Perthshire is as well.
I mount a sorry to
I'm
the
gonna-
crew.
I'm gonna stick on. I'm gonna stick on the pirate boat. There's a lot of cool stuff here.
It's gross.
I'm gonna stay on our boat in a different
It's got
room.
all the gold and the pearls.
Okay. There is no other room. There were only 2 rooms.
If
One
it
of which
Take
is
the
covered in
other
vomit.
room.
But it's only 2 hours.
If they tell me that they don't want
Okay,
me
I'll stay on
near
deck.
them, then I'll leave them alone.
Okay. So you guys are on the pirate boat, and the other guys. Who's going with the other guys?
Sterling, I'd do the thing.
All right.
What?
I
Oh,
mutilate
so
corpses.
you-
Do we see the thing?
As you're investigating.
I make the rounds.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh.
You make the rounds. Yeah.
Do you need to have some walk away time?
Unfortunately, it's you are too late.
Some
No.
It's been a too long with this
Too long.
torture,
Damn it. Yeah, that's right.
interesting
Yeah.
entrail nonsense. So yeah,
Super-
you clean up the boat. What do you want to do with the bodies? You want to
Back
divide
to your
somebody?
room.
I take out my chest.
You're not.
Yep.
Okay, so you
Yep.
bring your chest over. You ask the crew to wait as you bring your box over. So you have your box, and then so they drive off in the boat. Anyone who wants to be on the original crew boat can
That's
be there,
me.
except for you.
Yeah, the crew members don't want me
yeah.
there. So
And they're worried about you, but you did save one of their own, so they're a little bit like
yeah, they should be most excited to have
Actually,
you
I think I want to
around.
be over there too.
okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
Where?
So
Yeah,
is it
the
just
original
you
boat?
and then Pete and Sam on this boat,
Wait, no. I'm-
or
I'm-
is
I'm like to.
oh that's right,
Yeah.
The
So
two
it's
scary
just
ones.
Silas.
The
You just
torture crew
murder
can
them?
stay with
Yeah,
the
the
pirate
torture
ship.
crew
Yeah.
can-
Torture crew.
All right.
Yeah, it can't be
so
just me because they need to be brought back to life.
You guys make it to Perthshire with no other pirate attacks. The whole time Sam is just like wide-eyed. Eventually Pete coughs and wakes up, and he's like he just doesn't say anything, and he just stares at you wide-eyed the whole time. Just stares at Silas.
I'm basically just
scoots off into a corner.
I'm basically just sitting, kind of whittling, not whittling,
You fucking
Whittling.
whistle the
I mean, you
Kill
could
Bill
have a
thing.
piece of something.
no.
Okay.
I'm just kind of
Twiddling your thumbs.
I'm just twiddling my thumbs.
Okay. So when the fog starts to clear and it's nighttime now, but eventually you see big lights off in the fog, like a ship shine, which is what you're expecting, and eventually you hear shouts of "Who goes there? State your name and boat." And then
Drop
the
your
crew
lives and-
members-
Drop the lives and stay in your boat.
Yeah.
Who's the police?
So they
Oh my goodness.
they give them the name of the boat
Oh my
and
God.
tell them they're out of Perthshire.
What was the name of the boat?
I think we said it last time, but I didn't.
Oh,
was
it was
the-
the lightning something.
The Raging Falcon? No, something Falcon.
Raging Falcon.
No, it was
yeah,
That was
something like that.
it was something similar to that.
Something.
Didn't you
about
just say it?
Wasn't important enough
Okay.
at the time, but
The flying
yeah.
snake.
Find
soaring
those.
falcon, yeah, something like
The
that.
four.
Some very like hub
Next.
ancient bird name because they're like, oh, this is a cool name. More than, oh, we have seen these birds in real life. So
The Raging Thunder Dragons.
yeah, so you guys take the boat into a lift, and then the lift goes up, brings you up to sort of like an aircraft carrier.
I like that.
Except all the way to the bottom. Anyway, so you guys are lifted up, and then you find yourself in a much grungier, torch-lit version of Primaryshire. Peripheryshire is the people who meet you have swords and chainmail, and you see like one or two with like a projectile weapon of some sort, like a rifle or a pistol, but mostly it's just very primitive stuff. And they stop you and they ask for everybody's health passport, and then you guys provide. So you needed them to leave, and they're also.
Does Sam and Pete have a
passport?
Sure.
Oh yeah.
Does Sam and Pete have one?
But they're locals, so would they?
They're not from.
They've never been to Perthshire.
That's right. They said that.
When they start looking nervous when you guys bring them up. They look nervous, and then they're like health passport, and they're like, we left them.
Am I there for this conversation?
Yep. Yeah.
How does one enter into one of these cities for the first time?
Well, I was gonna ask. I was gonna just say that we're bounty hunters, and that this is our bounty.
Oh yeah.
And if they have some type of problem with it, then we just like Dawn Corporation.
So, we've got a jail cell you can store them in, but you can't bring them up.
Sure.
Can't they just get a passport? I mean, we got one pretty easily.
Well, we could call a doctor over, but it'll take a couple.
I
days.
might be what you could call a doctor.
Well, we deal with our own,
What you could.
So it'll take a day or two.
No one
we don't have the fancy stuff that you folk have in Primaryshire. What are you, out of worlders?
Can we just bribe them with gold?
They don't have things to get gold.
Oh, there's a whole crate of
You
stuff.
guys got
boat,
pearls.
Right? Yeah, pearls. Let's pull out a couple pearls and be like, is this a sufficient passport?
Is this the blood test you are looking for?
So the guards look at it. They're like, you bring out a random handful, and a couple of the guys who are next to you are like, that's too much. But they're like, yes, that would be pleasure doing business with you. And they tuck the pearls in. You may be on your way.
Okay. There you go.
There you go. Yeah.
Much easier to bribe these guys than the other guys.
They weren't our pearls until just like 5 minutes ago, so now they belong to customs.
It's like free money.
Yeah.
Okay, so you find yourself you're on Perthshire, and they say the guards are like,
make money.
They're like, make sure you behave yourselves. You have to follow the law. Don't make us have to come after you.
Oh, I will.
Local laws trump anything that you might have over there in Primaryshire.
What's the laws?
So
please
one's sort of like looks annoyed, and they're like,
I am the law.
If you really need the laws described to you, well, Thomas, you see like a young lad, probably like 16, come running up. He's like wearing a helmet, but it's too big for him. He's like,
nice.
Yes. How can I help? And they're like, Thomas, these these are off-worlders, and they do not know our laws, so accompany them and tell them.
What's your regulations on capital murder?
Capital murder is punished by
more murder.
Yeah,
tell us the
$30.
Tell us the 3 worst crimes, so we'll commit them.
Rate the crimes in descending order of badness.
Let's see. There's treason against the.
That's number 1.
Yeah.
Wow.
Against the lordship of the Shipshire.
This is literally like taboo.
Treason, and then murder and thievery.
Oh, that should be easy to follow.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Steal, don't kill,
Those are the big 3.
Go against the order.
And then there's a bunch of small ones, but those are the main ones.
All right.
You're off-worlders, are you?
forgive me.
Oh, yeah.
Do you come from the stars?
We do.
Yes.
I have a quick question on the
Sound
nuances of your murder rules.
Oh, yes. Yes.
Is the murder charge nullified if the person comes back to life?
We can demonstrate.
Don't mind them. Don't mind them.
Almost think of it like your heart stops for a second, right? Is that really murder?
They have a morbid sense of humor.
I don't
very,
have-
very, very morbid, good sirs.
I don't have any humor in my life.
I am not
to be honest.
Okay.
So I'll take it. You guys don't take kindly to pirates.
No, pirates are drawn and quartered and then
Mm.
tossed to the sharks.
Drawn and
Ooh.
quartered. I know a thing about drawing and quartering pirates.
So as Pete and Sam are being led away, they're sort of like like looking at you like, please don't tell them.
They're our friends now.
All right.
Hey,
So
We
You-
made you a genius.
you guys find yourself on a very grungy shipshire. The people give you strange looks as you walk around.
As always.
What is your first line of?
what's the little boy's name? Or not little
Thomas.
boy.
He's a
teenager. Yeah, no.
He's
little
a teen. His name
Thomas.
is Thomas.
teen
boy. Do you know many of the people here?
Yes, I know quite a few people on this shipshire.
Wondering, I'm looking
It's not a
for
very large shipshire.
a nice lady that I heard was over here. Her name's Mary.
Mary. No.
No Mary?
Name doesn't ring. I don't know.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Fine. I keep doing this, but there are probably tons of Marys. Which Mary do you? There are many Marys on this ship. It's that
Mary,
whole
Mary,
English name
quite
thing.
country.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody has.
It'd be a Mary that had taken liking to an off-worlder like us.
Oh, we don't have very many off-worlders come through here.
I pull up a picture of Genjo's medallion. Does this medallion look familiar to you?
Why, yes, that's the medallion of the Watchers.
The Watchers?
Yes.
What?
What are the
Could you
Watchers?
enlighten us about what the Watchers are?
Who watches the watch?
Church of the Arca.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
They're-
that's right. Yeah.
Oh, Holy Order.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
right.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. Did you see?
The
did you
Watchers
ever-
watch over us.
Yeah.
The Watchers.
Has there been a man with this
Oh.
medallion around here?
Um,
I imagine Watchers must be quite the sight, wouldn't they?
no, not in recent times. The Watchers have some sort of internal strife in the church. I
So
don't know myself, but
so
we don't have many Watchers anymore, and none that I've known on this.
if you don't
shipshire
have many
flag.
watchers anymore, and we have this medallion in our hands.
It's a photo. Right?
Oh, just a photo?
Yeah.
Oh. But we took the photo from
Or what, like a drawing? is
Oh, a
what it's
drawing,
called.
never mind. Okay. I don't say any of those words that I just said.
Yes, in fact,
I retract my statement.
we're told that the Watchers are not people who we should be listening to anymore by the curators. It's very confusing to me. It sounds very theological.
Okay. Next question. What is the population of Periphershire?
Population of Periphershire is about
420.
I'm calculating my future war crimes.
1,200-ish.
Oh, that's
Somewhere
fair. That's
around
fair.
there.
Yeah, we can do something like that.
That's like a high school.
That's very reasonable. Okay. Huh. Just have to search Periphershire.
One of the smaller ones. but-
Yeah. Okay. Just, I guess we should start with those that dealt with Genjo, which would be anyone who. Oh, he was a. What was he?
A merchant.
A procurer.
Procure.
Oh,
So
no,
we have
not
to
a merchant.
talk to
So-
people who would talk to the procure.
Well,
who
what-
would know Genjo.
Basically, he was kind of a merchant. He
Yeah.
basically went out and talked to merchants
Yeah.
and fishermen and whatnot.
I think
Make sure the ships
yeah,
would
it sounds like
survive.
his work was trying to create a supply line.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
He
about
was
getting
there to make sure the
contacts.
spice flowed.
The fish.
Spice up your life.
Okay. I guess we should go talk to the fish merchants, the fish market. Is there a fish market? The fishermen?
Yes, the market.
Market.
The food market. I don't know what you eat on your far star world, but
you know what?
Fish.
I don't know
That's
what
what
we
we
eat
eat.
either. All right. So should we wander through the markets, asking if anyone's seen a man with that medallion?
We should wander and try to find if somebody can point us in the direction of where the Watchers would be. Instead of like looking for, this person that had the medallion, because like the medallion was back at the other place, so he wouldn't have it on him. I guess he could have just stolen it.
Maybe
I'm
Mary was a
thinking-
watcher.
Maybe.
Oh, maybe
okay.
she.
So all right. So let's just go through the markets
Maybe
and see
she
if
took
any one
him.
of them worked with Genjo.
Well, yeah,
We're
but
looking for a
we
procurement
should
officer.
also be looking for the direction of like where these Watchers are.
Okay.
Thomas, who are the? Do you know the guys that sell the fish? I mean, of course, everyone sells fish, but
fish merchants. Yes.
the biggest fish, the biggest fish
Okay.
in the fish.
The biggest fish in the fish industry. Yes, that would be Joan Jenkin.
Joan Jink.
Yes, she is she's got the eye of a shark, they say. Drives a tough bargain, but gets the fish.
Nice. You mind pointing us in her direction?
Yeah, I'll bring it to the market. I'll
Nice.
show you there. Sounds like I get the day off as long as I'm following you folks, leading you folks around, so it's a good deal by me.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not a good deal for you, but
No, it'll be fun.
Okay, so
Yeah, we're full of laughs.
Does he have any sort of weapons, like a sword or anything?
yeah, he's got a sword in a sheath, and he like walks with it awkwardly, like it bounces off his hip and stuff. He's not used to wearing it.
You should let him try out your sword. It's a good deal better.
What?
Okay, so he
Why?
brings you to
Just-
the marketplace.
I like
You see
give
that
him a good like. You should give
at
him
the
your back.
marketplace. There's a lot of stuff going on. Fish flying.
Don't want to
Moving
freak him
through
out.
here. You know, Pike Place.
Yeah.
Yep. Fish moving. There's people.
They
There's
break
different
out into
types of
song.
fish, and there's people
One
calling
fish,
about
red fish,
what
blue
type of fish they have and prices and stuff. And you can see that the biggest booth is the one that Thomas leads you towards. You can see a sign proclaiming Joan Jenkins Fresh Fish.
Okay.
Stocky woman with brown braided hair is shouting and waving at the fish and pointing. People in the crowd are like raising their hands and stuff. You can hear there's some sort of bidding going on about the fish. And then as somebody wins a bid, she like has her assistants bring them the fish and they like cut it right there and then they move it off and stuff.
Nice.
I turned to the nearest person. I asked, "How long does this usually last?"
Well, you got here just towards the end, so unlucky for you. But if you come back tomorrow, we'll doing the same thing again.
No, it's fine. I just wanted to know when she was free.
Yeah. So you guys gonna hang out? Looks like they're winding down the last.
Yeah.
You could make a
moving
scene
out.
like as one of the fish is thrown, you stop it midair.
And, oh no.
So
Make it talk.
yeah, as the last
I don't
goes
want.
off,
Yeah.
It's a
you
new,
see
it's a new
Joan like
species.
sort of like she turns and starts going off, and then Thomas says, "Miss Jenkins, Miss Jenkins or Jenkin." She turns. She sort of looks at him. It's like, "You're one of the guardsmen, aren't you?" It's like, yes. These fellows would like to talk to you." It's like, Off-worlders, huh? You tell by the way you dress. You don't wear the seal naturally. What can I do for you?
You do much business with the procurement guys?
Do a lot of business with. Yes.
Yeah, the off-holders, yeah.
Yep. Yes, I do.
You ever worked with a guy named Genjo?
Yes, I did until 3 months ago.
Do you know what happened?
Now he just missed a shipment.
Hmm.
I had a lot of fish prepared for that man, and he never showed. A lot of money, couldn't pay my laborers, had to downsize.
Sorry to hear that. Well, we're looking for him.
Me too, when I get my hands on him. We'll be renegotiating a new deal that we will.
Wait, hold on. The boat was supposed to come pick up the fish about 2.5 months ago, 3 months ago.
Yeah, the boat. He came 3 months ago. 3 months ago was when he disappeared. He came on a boat, and then he was supposed to pick up the fish,
and then come back, and he never came back.
So he left, but also didn't arrive at.
No, he arrived.
Oh, but he didn't pick up the fish when he arrived?
No, so he arrived at Periphershire, according to what we know.
Okay.
And then he never came back to the boat. He never picked up the fish. He was dropped off at Periphershire.
Okay.
And that's...
Yeah, and he could have ended up leaving Periphershire on a different boat,
With
or
Mary.
he could still be here and just not in public. Okay.
It'd be funny if Mary was a pseudonym for Bloody Nora, and he's actually with the Queen Pirate.
Bloody Mary.
Bloody Mary.
That would be good.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Well,
Anything else I can answer you?
No, you've been a lot of help. We're I don't suppose it'd be too much to ask if you get word of them. If you could let us know.
I have a question.
Well, I don't know how long you'll be around, but if you're still in the Shire, I'll send word. Where will you be?
Is there like?
You guys just arrived.
I have a
so
question.
You have no idea.
There's one place to rest, right, for travelers.
Yeah.
We'll be there.
All right.
Where would we need to go if we wanted to talk to a watcher?
A watcher? That's an interesting question. I didn't realize you off-worlders were interested in religion. Haven't been any watchers here for a long time.
If they're not
Ever
here,
since they broke with the main church or the archive.
if they're not here, then where did they go?
Nobody knows. I'm guessing off into their own Shipshire, maybe. There's a lot of places to disappear on this planet, but somewhere where they could watch in peace spout their nonsense to people who cared.
So they all packed up and left?
At least the ones around here. I'm not sure about the other Shipshires, but a bunch of lunatics, if you ask me. There's a lot of good money to be made off of you off-worlders. I don't see why they would go through such means to avoid you.
I'm sure we'll run into some. Poke your nose into enough places.
Well, if there aren't any other questions, we've got to get packing up for the night.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay.
Nice.
All right. Well, guess the trail's gone cold.
Well, maybe, these watchers don't like to deal with off-worlders. I bet they, maybe some of them deal with pirates.
I doubt it.
Corruption?
This old, gross hobo we have?
Corruption in the church?
Don't make fun of Pete. He's been through a lot.
Whatever.
We've broken him.
So, where do you guys want to go from here?
We could try
to
and disguise one of us as not an off-worlder.
But to disguise for what purpose?
Yeah, is the
meet
core
with the Watcher?
is the core of the problem that we're off-worlders? No
Kind
one
of.
seems to be not wanting to interact with us unless everyone has agreed to not tell us about where Genjo is.
Well, the thing is that I doubt that they would all have any reason to hide his identity.
Yeah,
So and this woman seemed to be ticked off that he didn't show up.
I mean, the
so-
timeline is that he arrived 2.5 months ago or whatever, supposed to pick up the shipment or whatnot. He never did, never came back to the boat. So he's somewhere missing?
Either
Could've
here
taken-
or left somewhere else, not on the ship, not on his
I
ship.
don't know.
So, like, how would he be able to be around and not be noticed? Like he would have to come into some. There's only 1,200 people here,
Right.
so there's no way, unless there's some super secret hidden place on this thing that nobody ever goes to,
Or
which
he left.
doesn't make sense. Yeah, he must have left, which means that we kind of wasted
No,
time.
well then we need
coming
to
here,
find.
but-
We need to find the Mary.
She's with him.
Well, yeah, but she
Well,
was obviously
we
here.
don't have a last name, so
No.
we just have a Mary.
The Mary.
So,
I think
but
Genjo's gonna be an easier.
okay,
name
but here's the
to
other
use.
thing too. So we found this medallion, but they're also saying that the people, the Watchers, have not been around for such a long time. So how did he get it? Like,
Maybe he
Did
found
he-
it.
just
Maybe she gave it to him. I think she's either a watcher or he did fully go kind of on the other
Native?
side. Like fully. Yeah.